And welcome back to the NoPixel public server, NoPixel 4.0. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. So yesterday on stream we did a couple things. We made a little bit of money, not much, but a little bit of money. Also, we got our girlfriend Nikki her hunting license, so now we should be able to actually do the hunting job and test it out. And something else that we did was finally get some storage in our house. If we look over here, we now have this beautiful barrel. Now I was not able to place it the right way because something was, I think, scuffed or something like that, so we're gonna try and fix it right now before we change anything. Are we able to change this, or maybe no, because there is stuff in it? Let's see if we remove that stuff. It doesn't hold much at all, but we're able to hold like 25 kilograms and 4 items worth of space, so not exactly much, but it is something. Let's see if we can move it now. There's nothing inside of it. Again, I did want to fix this a little bit. If we're able to see placed and then barrel, and hopefully there we go. Now it moves up, and I'm pretty sure we can just hit G and I'll put it on the ground. I want to move this kind of over to the corner of the room. There we go. Make sure it's on the ground properly, and we should just be able to save this. Save. Hopefully that worked, and boom, there we go. Now we have the barrel over here. We'll probably get some better storage. We ended up buying this thing from the what's it called, the U-Tool over on the highway. So now we know that we can actually customize our apartment and put stuff into it. So I want to expand on our apartment and keep upgrading it here and there. There was also a workbench for $10,000 at the U-Tool, so maybe we purchase that eventually as well. No idea what it's for, but guessing it's some sort of useful if it's that expensive. And maybe we're able to actually use these blueprints down here that we've gotten. I have no idea what they're for. We have a scan device and then a bunch of repair things. I'm probably gonna get rid of these, but maybe the scan device is actually useful for something. It says it breaks secure fingerprint locks. No idea what that's for. We also found some marked group 6 cash just like on the ground, so we have that on us at the moment. No idea what it's for, but we found it while we were doing the group 6 job. But for now, we're gonna head out of here. We have our rifle as well as our knife, and of course our hunting license, and I will see you guys once we've made our way all the way up to the hunting spot up here, and we're finally going to be able to do some hunting and test it out, see how much money it makes, and hopefully finally make ourselves some decent money. So either way, I'll see you guys once we're all caught up, grouped up, and up at the hunting spot. Alrighty, so we finally made our way over to the hunting spot. So I believe we just go over to him, talk, I want to work, sign in, and now you want to join my group? I'm making one. Should be able to make a group, and then she should be able to join. There we go. I believe we just hit ready for jobs, and then we should be able to go over to here, hit the hunting board, and now we should be able to do the small hunting contract. So let's do take contract. Okay, it says go to the zone. Now I do believe we do have a bison here. Over here, I believe, yeah, right here. We should have that bison that we got the other day. Perfect. So let's take that out. Sweet. And now we have to go to a certain zone, which I'm guessing is this red one. So let's head over there and I guess see what happens. I have no idea if it gives you an animal right at the zone or what happens with that, but I guess we'll see in just a second. All right, so we're getting pretty close to the spot. So quickly, I just want to double check that we have ammo in this. I believe we have a mag that is filled up. So if we just hit R, is it going to reload us with a mag? Perfect. And now we should have 10 shots in there. So let's go ahead over again. We're right on the outside of it, as you can see. Let's head on in and see what happens. Okay, search for animal prints. Oh, okay. So find animal prints. We're looking for animal prints if you see any. Not exactly sure what they look like.
Go back a little bit.
Oh, we might have found some. Search the animal. Okay. I don't know. We have to keep looking for more, or oh, got it. I think that was it. I believe she's gonna go skin it. Okay, we'll see what we get from that, but yeah, we did it. So I guess you just find the tracks and then the animal comes along. You of course get the animal, and I think that's it. I think she should. Oh, okay. Let's open up the trunk. There's some big things. Curious if this will actually like put it in the back visually. It's because I've done it with a lot of stuff on the server, so it'd be kind of cool. It does. Pretty sweet. All right, put all that back there. Let's see what we got so far. Not give key. View trunk. Okay, so we got two deer carcass, a deer meat, deer fur, deer leg, and a deer head. Looks like there's a little bit left as well. Is that it?
That was all, yeah.
Perfect. Now let's go bring it back and see what we make. All right, let's head on back to the hunting lodge, sell this stuff off, and see how much money we get. Hopefully this is worth it. Honestly, pretty relaxing, pretty easygoing job. Not too hard at all. So let's head back to base and see how much money we make from our first hunt. And we're arriving back at the hunting lodge. Now we're probably going to do a couple more of these. The next hunt we'll do, I'll skin it so you guys can see what that looks like as well from our perspective. But let's pull up here and make sure the trunk is open and see what we're able to get for this stuff. So let me grab as much as we can. Oh, we can grab all of it. Perfect. And go up to him, talk, sell. And so let's see how much the deer fur. Wait, can we not sell the deer fur? Okay. Oh, the deer leg, deer meat, deer carcass we can sell for 75 bucks. Okay. The rest, the head we can sell for 75 bucks. What about the legs and stuff? I think someone was telling us that we have to process these. Is it down here? Meat process hunting and fur process hunting. Okay, so I think we just make our truck full as we can with meat, and then we do one big run to like chop it all up.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's gonna be the strat, since we can't of course do all of this at once. Some of it does have to be processed, and it doesn't really take up too much space. We can come back here, sell him the carcass as well as the head for 150 bucks total, and then we'll eventually go and process all the meat in one big run. Let me see if we can just do another one, or what the wait time is. Oh, we can just do another one. We're good to go. All right, so let's go do one more, and I will show you guys what the skinning process and such looks like, and then we'll probably do a couple more after that, and then I'll probably show you guys what it looks like when we are doing the fur and the meat processing as well. And hopefully that will make us the majority of the money. Honestly, 150 bucks just for that, not too bad, especially if we can kind of just do it over and over again. But I think the fur and the meat is where a lot of the money is going to come from. So I'll see you guys once we're at our next hunt, and hopefully we can get us, and I can show you guys the whole skinning process in just a second or two. All right, once again, rolling up on the zone. Look for animal trends. Oh, well. Was it? Wait, was it behind us?
Oh, is that it? Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Is that it right there? Yep, that's it. Okay, perfect. So now we just search. Okay. And I'm guessing it will show up again. Oh, there it is.
Who was shooting was
Perfect. There we go. Oh wait, I need to grab the knife. Can I grab the knife real quick?
Yeah, it's in the glove box.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, you got it?
All right, so look at the box, grab the knife, and go see what skinning this thing does. Oh shit. Whew. That was a little scary, but we lived. All right, let's try and skin this thing up. All right, so if we inspect it, we're able to see all the different parts. I'm not sure. We're not able to do any. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we drag the knife over to the animal part, do it that way. And I'm guessing we can do the same for the meat. Harvest that. Same for the carcass. Harvest that. Same for the legs. And we should be good. Can't do it again, right? Yeah, no. Perfect. We have all that stuff on us. Perfect. Can we skin this one? No, I don't think so. I think we can only do the ones that we're actually given to do for the thing. Obviously, we're carrying a little deer head around with us, but now we should be able to put all this stuff in here. Go start up another hunt and kind of rinse and repeat this process till we have a bunch of meat and fur, and then we're gonna go process all of it, sell all of it, and see what you actually can make from this job. So I'll see you guys back in just a little bit once we have a stockpile of the meat and fur, and we're finally gonna go process it. Alrighty, so it's been about an hour, and we've just been doing these runs pretty much back to back. There only seems to be like a 4 or 5 minute cooldown in between contracts, so it's pretty easy. We ended up with 36 deer fur, 9 deer legs, and 9 deer meat, and we've also been, of course, selling the heads and the carcasses that we get to the hunter, and we've also made about, let's see, 1,200 bucks from that. So I think 1,300 bucks because I did spend about 100 and something on some more ammo. But now we're gonna go process it, and I'm hoping that this is where the real money comes in, where we make hopefully a lot more than just the heads and the carcasses. But still, honestly, can't complain. Hour worth of work, 1,200 bucks in cash, and it's pretty chill, relaxing work as well. Oh, whoops. As I was saying, it's pretty relaxing, pretty easygoing. Like, it's not really too stressful. You don't really talk to a ton of people. You kind of just chill, go do the hunts, come back, and then just repeat that over and over. It's pretty nice, but I'm hoping that we do make a decent amount of money off of actually processing all the meats and fur, because we do have to go all the way back to the city. We also did lose a door at one point, but other than that, no problems for the hunting for the most part. But we're gonna head over quickly to, I believe, is it the meat or the fur processor that is closer? The fur processor. We're gonna go process all these furs, then go process the meats, and see how much they all sell for. So I will meet you guys once we have arrived over at the fur processing area. Alrighty, so we are at the fur processing center. So let's quickly go into the back here, grab out our 36 fur, and head on inside. Again, it's really cool how a lot of the items actually give you like unique animations with the prop. It's really cool. All right, so what is this? So cut fur, we have clean fur, and I think that's it. So do we have to cut it then clean it, or clean it then cut it? Let's see. Let's try and clean it first. No, it says load cut fur. Okay, so we need to cut it up first. So if we go over here, cut the fur. So we put the fur in here, and I'm guessing we wait, and it goes into here. Oh, there we go. So it looks like it's a 1-to-1 ratio, or no, is it 2-to-1? I think it's 2-to-1 ratio or something around that. But let's wait for all this fur to get cut, and I'll see you guys in just a second once it's done. Alrighty, so we're done cutting up all our fur. So it gives it to you at a 1-to-2 ratio. So again, we put in a 36 fur and we got out 72. Let's see what we get from this. And also, it still doesn't weigh that much. So we're loading in the cut fur. And is it 1-to-1? Okay, so it's 1-to-1 for the cut to cleaned. So we should get, I think, 72 out of this as well. So I'll just wait for this to all go down. And once again, see you back in a sec. Just finished up with the cleaned fur we now have. And now I believe next we're going to head over to the meat processing area and see what that process is like as well. I'll see you guys once we get over there. So we are arriving. Also, this whole area here is a huge construction site on the server. Definitely really cool. Wow, this actually goes down a lot. It goes down the whole entire way. This whole entire huge block. Oh, whoops. Is a construction area. We're holding some people up. But yeah, just thought that was really cool. We missed our turn though, so we're gonna turn back around. And I believe we just pull into this area right here. There we go. And guessing we go through that little door. Let's grab all the meat that we have. And again, this stuff is super light, so it's actually really nice because it doesn't take up your whole entire inventory and you're able to clean it pretty easily. Way to grab both of it, right? Yeah, perfect. And now I believe we just go in here, and I'm guessing we're gonna have to cut it up and package it maybe, or shred it. Yeah, so I do see this packaging area, so I got that part right. So I'm guessing that's packaging. Oh, there's 3 steps for this one. So I'm guessing we start here. We cut the meat, so let's put all the meat in there. So let's do the deer legs, and we get what from that? Or maybe, yeah, okay. So we get that, one of those in there for 1 cut meat. Okay. And I'm guessing the regular deer meat will give us the same as the deer legs. Either way, let's go through this and see what happens. All right, finished cutting up the meat. We ended up getting 18 of the cut meat. It weighs a lot less as well, which is quite nice. Now I'm guessing we go over to here. Okay, we clean the meat, so just put it in there again, and I'm guessing we wait. Let's see what item we get. I'm guessing it's just going to be clean meat. Looks the same as this. Am I correct? Any second now. There we go. Cleaned meat. Okay, sweet. And it weighs the same, I believe, as the cut meat, so saves quite a bit of inventory space. So let's let this go through. All right, we just finished cutting up the meat, or cleaning up the meat, and now we have 18 of that. And now I believe it's the last step where we just package it up. So load the clean meat into here, and let's see what it gives us. So these were 2.5 kilograms each, I believe. See how much it takes. So it takes 1 of them, and it gives us, let's see, boxed meat. Okay, and it weighs the same. Perfect. So we should be getting 18 boxed meat and 72 clean fur. Now, what I would like preferably is to get around like 3 to 4K from this. I enjoy it a lot more than the group 6 stuff, and it's a little bit more interactive. It gives us a little more things to do than just run around and kind of pick up the money bags, put them into the thing, bring them to the treasury, put them off there, go back, turn in our truck. This one is a lot more straightforward. We just literally get a contract, go hunt the animal, skin the animal, and then get another contract, keep doing that. And then once we have enough in our truck, and again, this stuff doesn't actually weigh that much, the ones that we get initially, like the deer parts and everything, so we can honestly do it for a long time and stack up a bunch before we go and do this process. But again, this is about an hour's worth of work, maybe a little bit less than that. So if we can get like anywhere from 3 to 4K, I think this will be our new main job. But again, we're not done yet, so we're still gonna have to see how much we get total. But we're about to finish cleaning this meat and get the boxed meat, and I believe we should get 16 total, and I think that should be the last step of this. Let's finish this up and just double check. All right, just finished cleaning the last one. There we go, 18 boxed meat. Perfect. And I think that is the last step. I don't think we have to do anything over here with anything. No. Also, they changed the third eye, so now it's like a cursor that you can look around with instead of it being statically in the middle of your screen. There's also options of mouse wheel, so I'm guessing the same thing. You can just scroll up and down on different third eye stuff, but definitely interesting that they changed that. And I think they also changed if we drop something on the ground here, I believe you can't no longer see it. Oh, never mind, you can. Okay, was wrong about that. Never mind. I thought that you couldn't see it on the ground anymore. You can only just pick it up. But either way, we just got all of our stuff processed. We're gonna head back up to the hunter and finally see how much money we've made. All right, a group of mountain bikers, nice to see. But we're finally back. This is the moment of truth, if this is going to be our new main job and if this was worth all the time that we invested into it. So let's pull off here. Little nervous for this, to be honest, because I really want this to be our new job. I really enjoy it. It's a nice one. It's nice and quiet and calm. Let's sell. So we're gonna just sell one of each just to test it out. So let's grab one cleaned fur and one boxed meat. So let's see how much the cleaned fur. Wait, what? Okay, so we can't sell the cleaned fur. I wonder if we missed the step. We may have missed the step with the fur. We're gonna have to figure that out. But let's try selling one of the boxed meat and oh my. Okay, let's sell the rest of them. Okay, so the boxed meat sold for $2,160, and we can't sell the cleaned fur. I'm thinking that we missed a step, and this is gonna suck to do because we already went all the way into the city and all the way back, but we're gonna have to do it again and see if there's one of the steps for the fur that we missed, or possibly if we have to process the fur at the meat processing place. I'm not too sure. It seems like we may have missed a step, but so far we've already made $3,300, which is quite nice. I'm very excited to see what we get from the fur, but I'm guessing we missed one step inside that facility, so we're gonna head all the way back into the city and figure that out. Alrighty, back at the fur processing. Took a little while to get here, but is there a step we missed? So that's the first and second. We have to go back here, and I'm guessing we have to box it. Okay, sucks that we didn't see this the first time, but at least we're seeing it now. We're gonna clean all this fur. Seems like we get boxed fur from it, and weighs about the same. And I'll see you guys back in just a second once this is done. The fur has been cleaned. Now I have 72 boxed fur. Oh boy, we're gonna have to drive all the way back up to the hunting place, but hopefully it's gonna be worth it. See you guys again once we're back there. And after quite another long trip, we're finally back up at the hunting lodge. Now this is going to be the real moment of truth. See how much we make total. It is raining. Not sure if that's going to be a good or bad sign, but let's see. We talk to him. Sell 72.
Oh, you're messing up your fancy shoes and all of this mud.
A little bit.
That's a shame.
But it seems like it's $50 per boxed fur. I already got $5.50. Let's see how much we get for the whole batch. All right, so just finished selling the fur, and we got $3,600, which all this money together is enough to be able to buy us our first car on the NoPixel 4.0 public server. So very exciting. Now we're gonna immediately go put this in the bank before we do anything at all, of course. Now that was about what, 7K for about an hour's worth of work. Now we do have two people, so if you were splitting it, obviously that'd only be about 3,000 per person. But thankfully we have Nikki along to help us and help us earn a little bit of extra money. So again, we got around a lot of money from that, almost 7K. Well, actually it is 7K if you include the money I spent on ammo with some of the money that we got from selling the carcasses and the heads. So definitely probably my new main job that we're going to focus on. Also, let's check if we have gained any rep with the hunter. So if we pull out our tablet, also I'm not sure if this doesn't update till the restart, but yeah, we don't have any rep with him yet. I'm guessing it will show us our rep upon restart, or maybe in like an hour or whatever the rep system updates, because I don't think it updates very often. But again, I'm gonna go deposit all this money, and I did want to check a spot. I did see someone coming out of an area. It's probably nothing, but I did see someone coming out of an area on our way up, so I figured we would check that spot out and see if possibly there's anything there. And then I have one more thing I wanted to check out. It's really dumb, but we're gonna do it anyways. And then we will finally be buying our car. Again, if you want to skip to that point, you can just click along the timeline of the video as well to see the different parts of the video. But let's put all this money away. We're going to be sitting at quite a bit. How much do we have? So 6,900. Let's just do 6,900. So we're left with 80 bucks on us. Let's deposit that. Boom. $7,500 in our account. That's enough for either one of the cars that I was looking at. We are going to test drive them and see which one we want to get either way, but without further ado, let's head over to a spot that I saw someone coming out of. Again, probably nothing there, probably nothing at all, but figured we check it out real fast. All right, so I saw someone come out of this little bikers slash restaurant place, and I wanted to see if there was anything hidden here. Again, this is probably nothing, but let me go look around, see if I can find anything here. All right, so it doesn't look like there's anything here. Probably just someone turning around or something dumb like that. But it was definitely a player that came out of here. So maybe they were doing like, I don't know. They were just in a regular car, but I guess there's nothing here. Either way, though, we are now going to go try out my possibly dumb plan. And that is to, as you guys have seen earlier, as I was saying, we found some Mark 6 or some marked Group 6 cash on the ground. Only 20 like bands, just as groups marked cash. But I wanted to head to the laundromat and see if we can literally just clean the money there. I'm not sure. I feel like that'd be a little too easy, but worth a try. So let's head over there and I guess just quickly test it out. All right, so we're over at the laundromat. Gonna just test this out again. This is almost 99% sure this is not gonna work, but can we do anything with these washers? Oh wait, nope, that's a trash bag on the ground. Yeah, I didn't think this was actually gonna work, but it was worth a try. Is there anything else in here for us to check out? I'm guessing not. It was a safe. Can't do anything with that. I think that's all. There's one door over here. It's the bathroom. Nothing over there. You can actually play the arcade. No. And what is this? Purchase goods. Oh. Okay. Laundry basket, miscellaneous clothing, washing machine. What happens? Let's just test something out. Let's buy some cleaning supplies and some miscellaneous clothing. Pay via banking card. And now, what can we do with this? Will look nice inside a home or shop. Is there anything over here for us to do? Can we use either one of these? No. What if we use the cleaning supplies on the money? Nope, didn't do anything. Use cleaning supplies on the clothes. Use this on this? No. And then this is just a trash can. Okay, so maybe you have to have your own washing machine to clean money. That does cost only 2,800, so we would be able to buy that in a little bit. It won't be too long before we're able to afford that after we buy our car. Laundry basket, no idea what that's for either. But okay, now we have an idea of possibly how to clean clothes. Maybe we buy the dishwasher, or not a dishwasher. Maybe we buy the washing machine and then have cleaning supplies and miscellaneous clothing. Maybe it's something along those lines. But now we know that a washing machine costs about 2,800 bucks, so not actually that expensive at all. But without further ado, let's finally head over to Mosley's. Actually right down the street, thankfully, and I want to test drive both the vehicles we're thinking about and see which one we want to go with purchasing. But that is a loud freaking car. Let's pull on in here. We're just gonna park across the street. It seems pretty crowded in here, so let's park on over. And now we're gonna head over into Mosley's and check out some cars and finally buy our first one. All right, finally over in Mosley's. We're gonna open up the showroom, and if we go to compacts, the two that I was looking, okay, never mind. The club is 9,000. I swear it was 7. How much money do we have total? 1 second. Okay, we have $7,300 to work with. The two that I'm looking between was the club and the Brioso. Honestly, I really like the Brioso. The club would be nice as well. Before we buy either of them, let's quickly just test drive them both and see which one we like. If it is the club, we can just do a little bit of group 6 and make the money real fast as well. But let's try out the Brioso. So test drive. Already requesting a test drive. Okay. And failed to retrieve vehicle. Maybe it's out here already? Anywhere? Don't see it. Might be off to the side. Let me just try one more time and see what happens. So open showroom, Brioso wide body, test drive, and did it give us failed to retrieve vehicle? Okay, maybe the test drives don't work. Let's check over here. No, it's not over there. So maybe you can't actually test drive a vehicle. Oops. Let's try with the Brioso maybe, or with the Club, and see if we're possibly able to test drive that. Let's see. Does the test driving actually work or no? Okay, so the test driving doesn't work. So let me think about it for a little bit. I'm gonna look between them again, check out some stats and such, and figure out which one we want to buy. Alrighty, so I think I've made a final decision, and I think we're gonna go with the Brioso 300 wide body. Honestly, most of the main reason is that it just looks freaking weird, and of course having a little wide body kit on it is also kind of cool. It is a custom car to the server as well, which is kind of nice, and the stats of this one and the Club are pretty much the same exact. The Club obviously costs a little bit more as well, but overall I think we're going to be going with the Brioso 300 wide body, and we'll have a little bit of extra money left over as well, which is going to be nice. So let's make sure we select white, and oh, I don't know if it's going to make both of them white, but we'll see what happens. Let's buy this. Wait, how do we buy it? That might be an issue. I did not think about here. You can buy your own car for a nice price. I did not think about not seeing a buy button. Give me a second. Let me figure this out. If I was looking to buy a car, how would I go about doing so from the dealership?
What car do you want to buy?
The Brioso wide body.
Ooh, that's nice. You have to buy it through any mechanics inside or any salesman.
Oh, okay.
I can sell it. I can sell one to you if you want right now.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, just follow me to the office.
Perfect. All right. Thankfully, I just had to ask around, and someone's able to help us out.
The Brioso.
Alrighty.
Like this. Brioso wide body. You just have to sign the papers and then just.
Perfect.
Good.
Perfect.
So is this your first car?
Yes, sir.
So you should receive an email usually like 30 to 60 minutes.
Okay.
And once you receive the email, you have to claim the key just at the same table. There should be vehicle deliveries on page 3.
Okay.
And once you claim the key, all you have to do is go to apartment garage. Because it will be parked in there.
Perfect.
Be in your, should be good.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, all good. Good.
Yeah. Finally, not have to run everywhere. It'll be nice.
How much was it? 6K, right?
5,500, I think.
55 yeah. Congrats. That's really
Yes. Thank you. All right. You take care, my man. Thank you.
good.
Perfect. There we go. So we do have to wait a little bit, and he said we should receive an email within like 30 minutes to an hour, and then we will be able to pick up the car finally. So I'm probably gonna try and go. Actually, we probably want to wait until I get the car, so then we can go probably have her drive this and I'll drive my car, and then I can go park this up at the hunting lodge as well, so we have it there, and then we'll finally be having our own car to get around with. So I'm gonna wait until we get an email, and then we were gonna finally be able to claim our first car. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far, and excited for us to finally have our first vehicle. I think it's a pretty unique one at that. I'm guessing it's a pretty common car just because of the price, but I like the look of it. It's weird, it's unique, and hopefully we're gonna have it in just a little bit. Finally, our vehicle has been delivered. We just got an email from Mosley. Subject: vehicle delivered. Your recent Mosley vehicle purchase has been delivered. So we're gonna head on over to Mosley's, grab our car, and finally test it out a little bit. A little nervous. Of course, the only reason I bought it was just so we have something to kind of get around in, so it doesn't need to be super fast, doesn't need to have good trunk space, doesn't need to be anything crazy. We just need literally some way so we don't have to run freaking everywhere in the city, because it gets quite annoying. But let me head over to Mosley's real quick, and we'll finally pick it up. We're finally back over at Mosley's. Let's just park up here real quick, because I think we just grabbed the keys and then we go back and grab the car. That is quite the paint job on that thing. But let's quickly head inside, and again, we should now be able to go to vehicle deliveries. Brioso 300 wide body, claim vehicle, And successfully completed. Vehicles parked at number 3 garage, which we were told is, I believe, the apartments garage. So let's head over there real fast. Here we are, finally, back at the apartments. Let's go test this thing out. So if we go over here, we should be able to go to the vehicle list, and there it is. Came out in black, looks pretty nice. Let's get in it, do a quick test drive. Okay, it sounds nice. See how this thing performs. Put our seatbelt on. We're gonna be going very fast in this thing, of course. Okay. Oh my, it is. Wait, did it just... I'm confused. Okay, so we can go to second. Okay. Takes a little bit of time. Go to third. There we go. All right, let's keep going. This thing's actually going quite fast. Let's get into fourth. There we go. Okay, 87. This thing is not bad. Let's see how it slows down, though. The gears take forever to shift, but... Okay. Not bad. Downshift into the turn. Honestly, this thing doesn't handle bad at all. How does it do with, like, curbs and stuff? Okay, I can go over them fine. Stay in second here. We can go into third. Keep going. Okay, this thing is not bad at all. I'm actually quite happy. Also, it sounds freaking kind of nice. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the sound of it. Okay, it does turn well. It honestly turns well. It's not bad at all. And I'm guessing it probably fits in quite a couple of ratty spots. So I'm happy with our purchase. Finally, our first car on the NoPixel server. But, oh, let's not crash our first car as well. But we might just get this thing painted, customized a little bit further down the line. Right now, we're trying to kind of save money. I'm probably going to do quite a bit of hunting. But I do think that's going to be about it for this episode. We finally tested out the hunting job. Learned that that's probably going to be our new main job for the future. We also finally got our first vehicle on the NoPixel public server. The Brio's with 300 wide body. I think it's pretty sick. I'm actually really liking it. But I think that's gonna be about it for today. If you guys did enjoy, as always, make sure to leave a like on the video. And if you want to, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.